What you're about to witness is not just construction. It is the creation of a sanctuary born from the wild itself. Deep within this forest, a forgotten skill is being brought back to life, with nothing but determination and the earth's raw materials. A dream is about to take an astonishing form. The journey begins here, where the modern world fades away. First, the land must be cleared, a canvas prepared for the vision ahead. Each piece of fallen timber is gathered with purpose. These are not just logs, but the very bones of a future home. The work is slow, deliberate, a conversation with the landscape. Solitude and silence are her only companions in these early stages. A quiet strength is revealed in every careful movement. The raw power of machinery meets the untamed wilderness. A necessary tool to shape the unyielding wood. But precision still comes from the human hand. Ancient techniques of joinery are painstakingly carved. Each notch and hole is a testament to patience. Slowly, the individual pieces are prepared for assembly. A puzzle of timber waiting to be joined together. And from the forest floor, the first outline of the structure emerges. The foundation is laid, a promise of what is to come. Every connection is secured with force and precision. Shaping the wood, smoothing the rough edges into a perfect fit. The weight of the hammer echoes the weight of the ambition. Even the smallest detail receives unwavering focus. The first walls begin to rise, a skeleton of wood against the sky. A moment of assessment, checking the integrity of the work. A quiet pride in the progress made alone. Now, the next phase requires a different kind of power. The chainsaw roars to life, transforming logs into beams. This is where raw material becomes refined building blocks. Soon, the solitary effort transforms into a shared one. Hands joined together, a testament to the power of community. What was impossible for one becomes achievable for many. The framework now stands, a monument to their collective strength. The work continues, each person playing a vital role. Coordinated effort raises the structure higher. The shape of a true shelter begins to reveal itself. It stands against the green backdrop, a symbol of human ingenuity. The team works in harmony, a seamless dance of construction. Reaching new heights requires trust and careful balance. Heavy beams are hoisted into place, a task of immense strength. The team operates with a silent understanding. Piece by piece, the roof's framework is laid. Working at this height is a perilous, delicate process. Each member supports the other, ensuring safety and progress. the focus returns to individual tasks that serve the whole. Elsewhere, more materials are being prepared by hand. The sharp bite of the axe shapes another essential component. Every piece is custom fit for its unique place, carrying the weight of the project, one step at a time. Modern tools accelerate the more demanding cuts. The structure's base is carefully aligned and set. The rhythmic sound of the hammer secures the foundation. This repetition builds not just a house, but endurance. Another beam is slotted perfectly into place. The walls are growing, enclosing the space within. Each plank is a step closer to completion. The final pieces of the lower frame are hammered home. A sense of near completion settles over the site. Now, the ground itself must be prepared. Stones are set to create a stable, level footing. Upon this simple foundation, the wooden floor will rest. The first of the heavy floor beams is maneuvered into position. Careful planning is required before the next major lift. Measurements must be exact. There is no room for error. The roar of the saw once again fills the air. Stockpiling the precisely cut wood for the final assembly. The pace is relentless, fueled by a clear vision. Each cut brings the blueprint in her mind closer to reality. The upper frame of the roof begins to take shape. The structure now has its definitive form. Climbing the skeleton she built, she moves toward the sky. The final beams of the roof are secured. This is the highest point, a milestone in the journey. A meticulous process to ensure the roof is strong and stable. The last wooden element of the roof is locked in. A moment of reflection before the next challenging phase. Even with the main structure built, the work is far from over. The completed frame stands as a powerful testament to her labor. The next step is to give this shelter its skin. Carefully, the first pieces of the wall cladding are positioned. She must now ascend again to begin work on the roof. The heavy metal sheets will provide protection from the elements. Once again, teamwork makes the difficult task possible. Passing the roofing panels up, a chain of careful cooperation. Alone on the roof, she begins laying the protective layer. Each panel overlaps the last, creating a waterproof seal. The sun beats down, but her focus does not waver. With the final panel in place, the home is now sheltered from the rain. Wooden battens are added to secure the roofing. A final layer of reinforcement against the wind and weather. Their work is nearing its conclusion. One person above, one below. working in perfect sync. A final inspection ensures every detail is correct. The last of the debris is cleared away from the finished home. And there it stands, a small, sturdy house in the forest. A testament to what can be built with skill and perseverance. It seems to have grown from the very land it occupies. A finished sanctuary, complete and ready for life within. But the work doesn't stop. Now, attention turns to another structure. An existing roof is being carefully dismantled. Every nail must be driven with precision. This project seems to be an expansion or a renovation. The old, weathered materials are removed and collected. Nothing is wasted. Every piece will be repurposed. With fresh timber, the new phase of construction begins. The saw cuts through wood, preparing the new foundation. A pile of freshly cut lumber, ready for the build. A solid block is set the cornerstone for the new floor. The ground is leveled, ensuring a stable base. The new floor joists are carefully slotted into the frame. The platform begins to extend outwards from the original structure. More custom cuts are needed to fit the unique design. The floorboards are now being laid, one by one, marking the wood for the final trim. A quick, clean cut to ensure a perfect edge. The final floorboards are slotted into place, trimming the excess to create a seamless surface. The new platform is now complete, solid, and strong. This new space, a simple porch, is an extension of the home. But it seems a section of the flooring needs replacing. The saw carefully cuts away the old, damaged wood. A moment's rest after the demanding task. The repair work continues in another section of the floor. The newly cut plank is ready to be installed. It must be carefully positioned and secured. Each nail is hammered flush, restoring the floor's integrity. More boards are cut to size with speed and expertise. Surveying the progress, the porch floor is nearly restored. Cutting a large batch of replacement boards, the raw materials are moved to the work site. Organizing the planks for efficient installation. The final large piece is carried over to the porch. With skill and strength, it is hammered firmly into place. A final trim ensures all boards are perfectly aligned. The tools are set down. The repair is complete. The restored porch now seamlessly connects to the home. A quiet moment of satisfaction looking out for my handiwork. The project is complete. Now, the final stage, enclosing the walls. Each wooden plank is painstakingly nailed to the frame. The The house is transforming from a skeleton into a solid structure. Working high on a makeshift ladder, she continues the process. The lower sections of the wall are filled in with the same care. Lifting a large section of the wall into place is a formidable task. Every board is securely fastened, creating a sturdy barrier. Sizing up the next piece, ensuring a tight fit. The walls climb higher, steadily enclosing the space. Now from the inside, the room starts to feel complete. The repetitive motion of hammering becomes a steady rhythm. The exterior walls are almost fully covered. The highest point of the wall is now being finished. The interior now offers a true sense of shelter. Each new plank brings the project closer to its end. The meticulous work of filling every gap continues. The last few spaces on the interior wall are addressed. The house now looks solid, almost complete. The final board is hammered into place, a job well done. She stands back to admire the fruit of her incredible labor. From a pile of raw timber, through tireless effort and unwavering focus, powered by modern tools and ancient skills, a vision was brought to life. A home built not just with wood and nails, but with a spirit of resilience and creativity. A sanctuary, standing in harmony with the wild. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel, Mechanical Girl 86, for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to add this narrative. If you enjoyed this story, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.